Hi everybody, Eric. It's been a while since my last Fantasy Grounds tutorial. I've been waiting on some stuff for rebranding, but I couldn't wait to show you this. Now you're gonna say, how'd you get your fantasy grounds to look like that? Savage Worlds, uh, rule set, and all that. Okay, so this is the big update coming up for Fantasy Grounds, the core RPG rule set. Savage Worlds is layered on top of core RPG, so that means we Savage Worlds has to follow what core RPG does, and that's one thing they want to do is to customize your sidebar. This is a sidebar here. Alright, so all the buttons. You probably used about 8 to 10 going down the list here. Well, now, when you go library over here, you see all the available buttons you can get. Alright. A lot of that stuff was hidden inside another sidebar button. For instance, personalities. By clicking that, and this window looks different too, right? You had a button on top, and then you could access the encounters. Now the encounters have their own sidebar, so you can click these buttons here that will change the sidebar, or you can customize it yourself by clicking over here and changing to exactly what you need. So if your player play, you only need that many, probably even less. The GM needs more, but playing Savage Worlds, I don't know, I don't use quests. Maybe you do. And then to create a character and all of them. So that's it's quite a lot there. All right. So why did they do this? There was an increasing number of DLC, right? Add-ons for mainly D&D, but Savage Worlds has a lot too. Uh, Many add-ons, and um, during a game, a GM would need to, go through his list here and look at each and try to find exactly what they need and all that. But now, the goal of this is to make everything available through. Well, you can still access it the old way, but let's take the NPCs personalities. You want some baddies, all right? So looking through the list here, all right, let's say I got some from the Halfrost Bestiary, some from Ripper's GM, um, Deadlands Hell on Earth, Horror Companion. They're, well, most of them anyway are there. Here's the thing. Right now, it's in development, and the main reason why I want to bring this to your attention is a mistake I made. I waited too long to look at this. All right, I looked at it last night for about not even 5 minutes and found a bug. So the devs, they mainly work with D&D 5e, right? It's their big moneymaker, and the big dev guy, he knows his stuff, but he doesn't play Savage Worlds, so he doesn't know how it works. All right, so I found a bug. He fixed it already. So what I want you to do is when you start up your Fantasy Grounds, you click on Settings, and I'm not going to show you because it's going to bring up my key, all right, my license key, and I don't want to share that. So, but do that, and then at the bottom you'll see Live, Test, and Dev. So you pick Test, and then you update. It's going to take a while depending how much content you own, but um, update it, start it up, and then open up your modules. You can even try the skins, the themes. I'm telling you right now, big, not warning, but the devs sent a letter to all of us community developers that worked on themes for Savage Worlds and said, hey, this is what's going on. We're going to need more graphics from you. So basically, yeah, I've been working on all these new sidebar buttons there that I'll have to submit. Otherwise, it'll look mixed up. Like for War of the Dead, you'd see some War of the Dead ones, and then you'd see the ones that are already on there for Savage Worlds. For the main rule set, looks like everything's been done right. So yeah, open up your modules, look around, click around, go through your routine of how you prepare your games, or even run a game like that, maybe a short session or whatever. The reason is, if you don't do that, if you don't find the bugs for them, because they pretty much hope that we'll find the bugs for them, and so far I think only Perry's been looking at it and he's been finding stuff. If you don't do it after FGCon, sometime after FGCon, once Smiteworks get their server updates, this will go live, and then you're gonna start running your games. You're gonna run into bugs, stuff is gonna be missing, and you're gonna get on the forums, or you're gonna shoot me messages. Hey, what's going on with that? My shit don't work. Well, so that's why. Get on it right now. I know you all busy folks, but if you want your games to run smoothly once this update goes live, we need to find all the bugs, or most of them anyway. Alright, the devs are good at fixing that, and I'm not worried about that, but if there are, 20 some bugs, and some of them might be big, it might take a few days or it might take a few week or two, and then I can't play my game. Alright, so look at it, click around. I think this is going to be good to look at your data. See, like here for NPCs, now they're sorted by wild cards, but I can put 0 like this, and then now pretty much all of them are there. I can sort their 13 pages, so I can go through all the pages, look at them. I can do a search for a particular one, and I can also sort them by toughness. Alright, all the toughness 10. I could do a different search. I can add a different that's to add a new NPC, right? Pre-gens are going to be under archetypes. Right, and they come up like this, and then you drop them, then they become a full PC, right? Let's see what else. The items, that's one bug I found, that the links you'd find there, let's say for weapons category, Right, armor, firearms. Okay, now it works, but before they would come up as mundane items, so I couldn't add them to a character sheet anymore. They wouldn't work, but now should be okay. It's good, but see, I just found a bug. There's no icon here. It doesn't say what type it is. Right? So I would need, yeah, that's a bug right here. So I'll have to report there. So how do you report these bugs? You go in the forums, and there's a thread called Tests 3.2. Sorry, update 3.2. It's a big thread, and I'll put a link there for you. But report it. Everything you find, you have to report it so that everything is run smooth once this update goes out. Same from, see, hindrances. You got all the hindrances from all of them. I got 2 pages worth. Powers from every. So this is going to be cool, but it needs to run smooth, right? So click around, go through your routine, get on it, people. Alright? Signing out, and happy gaming.